Megalopolis. You know, usually my projects are made in leapfrog fashion. What that means is that I'll be writing The Rain People, and I write and I write and I write, and then there comes a point where you have this enzyme secreted which makes you hate what you're writing. And then you eventually abandon it. You say, I hate it, it's no good. Then you start another one, and the same thing happens. You work on it, and then after a while you start to hate it. Then you abandon it, and you look at the other one that you had abandoned, and you think, you know, that wasn't so bad. And then you take it and you make it. So you're always making the one that you had just abandoned. And indeed, I was working on Megalopolis, which was going to be I figured I'm getting old now, and I've made movies in every style known to man. I've made movies in this style, and that style, and that style. I've learned all. So now I would like to find out what is my style. And I'm just going to slowly pick a subject matter that interests me and then write an original screenplay from that. And I did. I took notes and I read a lot of stuff, and I became interested in a peculiar little wrinkle in Roman history, which is known as the Catiline Conspiracy. The Catiline Conspiracy really was a story of someone whose position was very classical and old, that the old traditions are good, which is so, you know, versus a conflict with someone who was more futurist, that we should leap over the old and into new ideas. And I thought, wouldn't it be interesting if you made a Roman epic but didn't set it in ancient Rome, set it in modern New York, did a story, a big New York story, in which Catiline and a Cicero, or the mayor and an architect, were at odds? And what if there was a girl? What if it was the daughter of the mayor who came to be in love with the opponent of the mayor? So it could be I really wanted to make a love story. So I pieced together this sort of piece that would be a love story, which is I wanted to make so bad, really heartbreaking, moving love story, but also a story of the debate between those who believed that the way to go is to leap into the future, and those who believed we should secure the security of the past. And I thought that would be something that I didn't know the answer to, but it would sure be worth working on, and if I might come to a position where I knew an answer for that question. Learning from the great Elia Kazan, I always try to have a word that is the core of what the movie is really about, in one word. For Godfather, the key word is succession. That's what the movie is about. Apocalypse Now, morality. The conversation, privacy. Megalopolis. You know what it is? Sincerity. That's the word I use when I say, what should I do? Okay, it's a future city. What is it like? Well, for sure, it has to be something that we all want to live in. If we come away like Lost Horizon, I don't, it's a little creepy. It all looks like a monastery or something. That's not going to work.
I think I can speak for a lot of people saying that we're really excited for Megalopolis too.
Well, I'm starting now. I'm working on it now, in fact.